Hey guys, welcome to SLT Learning, and today we're gonna start another series on robot framework with Python. Okay, so this series is for the people who has the automation experience in any other tool, or even though if you do not have any automation experience, you know basic about the manual testing, right? Then also you can refer this series to understand this from scratch, right? How you can work with the robot framework and with the language Python, right? We will also learn bit of Python in this particular thing. So if you do not have prior experience in Python as well, you can just go through one by one of this episode, and it will help you to understand how this automation work. Okay, so what we're gonna do, right? We're gonna cover the step by step, right? So let's we first go and understand what is the robot framework, right? So many things you can available on internet. If you go to the Google, right? If you write down the robot framework, their official website will be there. So you will find many things over here, like robot framework is a generic open source framework for the automation. Okay, and it will be work with the different language. You can work with Java as well, you can work with Python as well. So this is one of the advantage of using the robot framework. Okay, so it's a kind of framework, like it has lots of inbuilt library available, which make your job easy to do the automation testing, right? So more on that, like robot framework is open source as well, so free of cost it is available, so you no need to pay anything to get the robot framework in your automation project. So this is few of the deliverable that help the robot framework, like one of the favorite things to do in automation. Okay, so now let's talk about more what actually you can achieve by the robot framework, right? So in normally when we do the testing, right, we normally have a requirement into the mind, we will have the test cases into the mind, right? But in a robot framework the thing is little bit different, right? Over here we mainly aim to do the ATTD, means acceptance test driven development. Okay, so let me just create I have created one folder. Let me create one text file over here. So we will just say is day one, right? And I will just say so. First of all, what is robot framework? Right? I will make these files available to you guys. Okay. So what is robot framework? So robot framework, it is one of the automation framework which is available free of cost, right? Which is open source. First things, right? So you no need to pay anything, and this is widely used to do the acceptance test driven development. Okay, ATTD, that means acceptance test uh, driven development, and also in RPA, means robotic process automation. So these are the few of the basic of robot framework, right? When you jump to anything, so you need to understand the basic about the framework. So what is ATD? This is the advanced method, right, which help us to do the business communication with the customer, with the developer, and with the tester. So in the, like we do the UAT, right, user acceptance testing. So this is a kind of approach to do the development as well, right, based on the requirement from the customer. And the same way, like the robotic process automation, right, it is a process to reduce the human effort, right, by giving some kind of the software to use in the way easy to use, right, and easy to write. uh, so if you see in next session, right, the robot framework, how you gonna do the actual test cases, how you gonna write the test cases, it will be way easy compared to other testing tool like Selenium or all those things, right? So this is one of the things you should always make sure about when you working with the robot framework, right? So now let's we do one thing, we are gonna talk about the robot framework, right? So this is a basic, but why we required robot framework, right? Like we already have a Selenium, right? Why we require a robot framework? So what is the main difference between robot framework and a Selenium? You got my point. So see, in robot framework we are also going to use the Selenium library, but the syntax of using the Selenium library will be little bit different, and compared to our normal Selenium automation framework like data driven or keyword driven or hybrid framework, the robot framework has the some different way to write the test cases. Okay, and it is easy to understand. You can consider the robot framework is similar to the Cucumber BDD, right? Behavior driven testing. So over here we are doing the acceptance test driven testing. Okay, so the key difference, right, if somebody asks you what is the difference between the robot and the Selenium framework, right? So the key difference is that in Selenium you require to do much coding, right? You have to be know about the programming and all those things. But in robot framework, once you configure the robot framework with any language, right, it has lots of inbuilt libraries which make your job easy to do the programming. Okay, all right, or sorry, to do the programming and the automation in your project. So that is the key difference. Okay, then another thing is that in Selenium we have the limited list of inbuilt library, right? We need to uh, in a pom.xml we have to go to download too much dependency to make it work or worth it to complete the automation framework. While in low robot framework we have many inbuilt library available, so you can use it at any time. Okay, as per your requirement. So this is one of the key difference you can consider between the robot framework and the Selenium framework. Okay, so now this is what I want to cover as a nutshell in basic of robot framework. So if you are a non-technical person or if you are jumping to the QA automation side, still this series will help you to understand everything about the robot framework with the Python language.